Ahora sí, días 345, muy buena noche. Todo tranquilo, ¿vos? Perdón, justo estoy... No me pregunte qué toqué, pero ahora lo rompí. eh... porque todo... Porque rompo todo lo que toco. Días. Claro, más fácil. Gracias. ¿Qué te iba a decir? No hice la intro. Me lo olvidé. Bienvenidos. Welcome. Hola, Faye. Hey, Faye. Fucking... Esto de cambiar idiomas es complicado eso. Wow. Bienvenidos. Acá Animal Loco Party Dungeon. Ahí en Animal Loco. Este es el Party Dungeon. Ahí va. Me saqué la intro de encima. How are you doing, Faye? I am discombobulated. Perdón, Díaz, estoy... Hoy estoy con una mezcolanza de cosas. Me agarraste en el peor día. Voy a armar un puchito. Y hoy vamos a hacer algo distinto. No sé si se ve... A ver... Fuck. Sí, pero ok. I am doing great. I am doing great-ish. Yeah. I could, develop it a little bit more, but it's just not worth it. I'm okay. I'm still a little sick, so I understand. Perdón. ¿En qué garcha estaba? Claro. Eso se ve, eso está bien. Ustedes me escuchan, eso es buenísimo. You hear me fine, Faye? By the way, I touched something and it broke, and I don't know what. Creo que estamos bien ahí. Yes, I can. Good. A ver. So, doing this in 2 different languages is being a pain in the dick. Okay. English first. So, if you have been following, the Eggmaster is not entirely finished. I have been exporting everything, cleaning things up. I still need to send it to the software engineer, and I have been doing some animations. That said, we are doing something different tonight. Ahora en español. Si vienen siguiendo el Eggmaster 9000, ya lo agrandé, como pueden ver arriba de todo. Estuve exportando algunas de las cosas, todavía se las tengo que mandar al ingeniero. Hice un par de animaciones con los botones, pero todavía no decidí en ningún font claro. Así que va a llevar tiempo esto. Mientras vamos a hacer algo distinto. Ahí va. Todo se puede. Perdón, tengo una mezcolanza hoy. Pero como prueba de buena fe le quería mostrar de que está todo acá todavía. En el otro archivo, el de Discord. Se llama Discord porque lo empecé cuando estaba hablando de una conversación por Discord, así que es lo que es. ¿Y qué estábamos? Sí. La última vez que tocamos este archivo estábamos haciendo algo parecido a práctica de frames, marcos como de cuadro. Nada serio, boludear un poquito, ver qué nos salía. Pero últimamente estoy haciendo demasiada... Porque estoy dibujando aparte, obviamente, fuera de los streams. Así que fuera de los streams es donde más... ¿Cómo lo digo? Más libertades me doy. Dentro de los streams, mal que mal, me suelo poner, digamos, reglas donde las cosas sean distintas. O donde me vea forzado a hacer las cosas distintas. Habiendo dicho eso, quiero hacer algo que no hago hace mucho. Que no sé. Estoy buscando un pedacito de lugar en algún lado. Son demasiadas cosas. Algo más parecido a... ¿Dónde está? A esto. Más one bit. Ahora, los colores originales que yo estoy usando son este, FF, y este, que el 16002. Son 3 ceros. Son 3 ceros. 160.002. Que es un negro rojizo, como pueden ver, ultra saturado. Y un verde mucho más clarito, tirando más a un crema grisáceo. Para que no te parta los ojos. Porque si esto fuese blanco y negro, sería mucho más complicado. Que originalmente me había puesto el regla, digamos, de que no podía ser más grande de 100 por 150 píxeles. Y está bien. Hoy lo que quiero hacer es algo un poquito más distinto. Mi idea es, agarramos colores como, qué sé yo. Tell me a color. Deme un color. Cualquier color. No importa. Lo que quiero hacer es, agarramos un color, lo llevamos a ese tono cremita, blancuzco, medio entre lo grisáceo y lo saturado, como el verde ese. Y después agarramos otro que sea complementario, como por ejemplo, no sé, en Castlevania había algo parecido a, o era un azul celestoso medio, no sé si magenta o, no, magenta no, ¿cómo se llama? Cian. Horrible. Pero complementaba buenísimamente con el naranja. Que me parece que el naranja... Depende. Quiero hacer una... Hagamos esto. Vamos a ponerlo acá. Y vamos a ir a... Ahí. Vamos a poner bien... colores de... Como diría mi amigo el Lima, los colores de boquita. Yo creo un poquito más oscuro también. Y este... un poquito más clarito. Me gusta más. Porque la verdad que hace mucho que no lo hago. Me parece una práctica buenísima. Más que nada por una cuestión de formas. Yo sé que las formas a mí me salen dentro de todo fáciles. Pero practicarlas nunca viene mal. Yo sé que tengo... El tema es que yo vengo de un trasfondo más de construcción. Sé hacer planos, un montón de boludeces, se dibujan en perspectiva, que es importantísimo. Pero yo no dibujo en perspectiva desde hace como una década. Entonces, ¿qué pasa? Hay que seguir practicando formas. El tema es que, bueno, obviamente algunas formas nos salen mejores que otras, ¿no es cierto? Pero detalles. Esto está bueno para ver, qué sé yo, no sé. Si queremos hacer algo parecido a un osito, ¿no es cierto? Y le queremos dar algo más como... No sé cómo explicarlo del todo bien. Como más... cierta característica que vos decís, no quiero que resalte, pero en una de esas capas que sí. Ve, por ejemplo, ahí me falta. Le pifié por uno. Parece una boludez, pero ayuda un montón. Sí, le voy a dejar bulto, ya fue. Perdón, no te pregunté, Díaz, si venís de hace rato o si sos uno de los lurkers de los que yo estoy orgulloso, o si viste luz y entraste. Siempre me interesa saber por una cuestión de que soy un tipo raro que le gusta saber esas boludeces. Nada fuera de lo normal. Acá hay gente de todo lado. Faye es de Estados Unidos. Tenemos colombianos, tenemos argentinos. Bueno, yo soy argentino. Pero cada tanto alguno también aparece. Bueno, no sé si sabes inglés también. Cosa de facilitarme a mí la transición. Eso todo más. Dos. Esas cosas siempre me... Perdón, cuelgo a veces. A ver, vamos a hacer así. Ahí va. ¿Qué iba a decir? Right. So, for those of you who only speak English, what I was saying is I haven't been drawing. I mean, I have been drawing off stream, but I give myself a lot of liberties. Outside of stream, I play with the colors. I spend hours just, changing colors, and that is it. That's all I do for hours on an end. But the thing is, I haven't practiced, let's say, the 1-bit technique, to give it a name, right? For a while now. Actually, actually, I have an improvised light. Sorry. So it's something really stupid, but is it off? It's off. Son of a bitch. um, something stupid, really stupid. But it helps a lot when trying to practice shapes. I found the other way. Yeah, that's the one. And to be fair, I tried practicing shapes fairly often, but I haven't really, been practicing a lot. I've been practicing a lot of coloring, not enough shaping, and that is bad. You need to be able to practice it fairly often, I would say, if only for the fact that it helps a lot when distinguishing one thing from the other. You know how it is. But yeah, that's the long and short of it. It helps, and I have been doing it, even though I do have a I know how to make blueprints and that sort of things. So, and I have had a lot of perspective practice, but it's been a while. It's been a long while, a hot minute. So yeah. While we are on a small hiatus from the egg-laying business, we will be doing something more, I'd say, what would I call it? Something a little bit more I wouldn't call it easy. I hesitate to do so. I believe it's fairly hard to do this sort of thing with only 2 colors. But since I have been doing nothing but fucking around with colors, and I think it's time to go back somewhere along the roots, but no, let's not give it a what was it called? The thing you use to water plants. Never mind. I know what I'm talking about. No. Thing is, I'm babbling a lot. I'm sorry. I'm all over the fucking place. So, what I wanted to say, I don't like it, is that I believe I need this practice. That's what I wanted to say. Son of a bitch. Sure. No. I believe I need this practice enough so where I can justify doing something like this on stream, since streaming is the practice time, if you will. There we go. And give me a second. Oh, come on. Right, so it's not only because of shape practicing, of course, it is important to a degree, but I also see it as I would say there's a certain, I don't know, elegance on 1-bit pixel art, the kind that you normally see that you normally see. There are some great pixel artists out there who do amazing fucking things, and it must take them hours, days even, I will know, doing pieces that big. But then again, I start to think to myself, have I tried enough? And most often than not, the answer is no. So yeah, that's the long and short of it, pretty much. It's me being lazy more often than not. This is going to be one thing, but also there's a certain difficulty, I guess, in doing so. You gotta be really sure where you wanna put, well, anything really. I am a firm believer that wherever you do on a 1-bit piece, and for those of you who don't know, 1-bit, it is often referred to as using, well, one color technically, but those times are far gone. Nowadays it's more, or well, that's how I see it really. It's like drawing negative, right? So normally you see it in everyday life when you draw with a pencil on a white sheet of paper, any sheet of paper. But the thing is, if you do it backwards, like when you were a kid, you had those big black sheets of paper, I don't recall the name, and you used a needle, or I don't know, something again it, to to puncture the paper so it would look, against a light source, it would look like a night sky. Same difference. I see it as the same thing. A lot of people will tell me I'm wrong, I'm sure. Actually, yes, spent but yeah, that's what we tried to achieve here. Actually, let's so that's how it is. We are trying to drawing negative, if you will, even though I suck at it because I haven't done it in quite a while. Let's do the I will. I believe it's more of a I wouldn't say a nuance practice, but I mean a lot of pixel artists, do it, which is great. But I don't know. And I like what they do, don't get me wrong. Some of the things I see are amazing. And more power to them, really. But yeah, I know I need to practice. No. Oh well. And this will have oh well. There we go. Scarecrow. See what I mean? It's not necessarily hard, but for instance, here I'm messing this up, which I don't know if it looks as good as I want it to look. Close enough, I guess. There we go. And nice watering bear. Perdón si alguno habla únicamente español. Si quiere que empiece a hablar español, por favor, avíseme. Diga más que nada. If you don't worry. I do tiendo a acá se habla un Spanglish roto. Establezcamos eso de entrada. Acá se habla español y inglés junto, todo en una sola mezcolanza cósmica de cosas que yo hago. Pero si necesitan que... Si alguno de ustedes necesita que lo... o quiere, mejor dicho, que lo hable en español, me tiene que avisar. Porque si no, defaulteo al inglés y bueno. Tiendo a hacer este tipo de cosas. Me cuelgo, es un desastre. Más allá de eso, es como digo siempre, si necesitan que hable español, me avisan. Si no, se joden. ¿Cuánto tiene esto? 6. 3, está bien. No solo la forma, sino también tratar de intentar hacerlo más o menos único, ¿no? Me parece a mí, capaz. Como que, no sé, me da que los pétalos cada vez son más deformes. La verdad que no... You don't need to really paint anything inside since we will be putting everything in here. But it does help before you start, you know, moving everything. Does it look good against the color? The blue color. Does it need anything else? Like that, see? See what I mean? A little better. And I still have this. I will. Better. It might seem, I wouldn't call it useless, but certainly it's something you need to try every once in a while. In my humble opinion, it's like, I don't know, it's like color theory. Every once in a while you should grab the papers and sit your ass down and say, okay, let's read again. I assure you, most often than not, you will relearn something you forgot. Why? Well, memory tends to fuck us in the ass. So, how big is this, by the way? I didn't even check. 328 by 190. Yeah. It's my bad for doing it like that, but fuck it. Wrong color. See, this is great practice because I just missed the color I was using. If it were in any way, shape or form close to the blue we are using as a background, then it would be a whole other story, because I wouldn't be able to see it again. Oh boy, I fucked that up with the shit. We'll make it smaller, far smaller. Why? Because, well, I'm lazy. Maybe something more. Yeah, something like that. Maybe more round. One next to it. Which, by the way, tomorrow we will be finishing, hopefully, the playthrough of Jotun. Sorry, Jotun. And after that, I said before, I have another game for us to play. It's called The Fall. Sorry, I have to check. It's called The Fall. And I haven't played it yet. But it's interesting for what I have seen. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking any of this. So this, goodbye. Let's do. Oh. It's interesting. That's all I'm going to say about it. Then I have another play I want to. Actually, I've been wanting to play it with you for a long while now. I finished all but one level. I cannot get past it. I have no idea why. Thankfully, it's not. It's one of those games where you need to, finish the game. But it's nothing like we have played before. By that I mean it's far more relaxed by one, or for one. I don't know, I'd say most of all it's one of those like puzzle games. I mean, not really, but technically it's a puzzle game. It's more of a farming simulator, if you will, without being a farmer simulator. You'll cut me dead before playing any simulator games, unless maybe Goat Simulator, because I fucking love that game. It has bring me no end of joy for years now. Better than before. Not good at all. Maybe I should do the more. Yeah, that would be better. Fuck this. Fuck you. Besides that, I don't know. Well, I have this. That doesn't look like anything I've seen before, so that's a problem. Sure. You've all eaten cucumbers, right? Well, something like a hellish zucchini, if you will. That looks more like a gourd, actually. I don't know, somewhere between there and that. Not important. Yeah, see what I mean? I haven't drawn a fucking bush in forever. So my brain doesn't even want to remember the form. Sure. Sure. It's the same shape in it. Fuck you, brain. But I don't know. I felt like I needed to work on this. Like it's not lack of inspiration, if you will, but not far from it. I don't know. Something about it. Besides, I don't know. I feel like I have been quite heavy on myself at the point of, you know, practicing shapes and whatnot. Like I wouldn't say I've lost the way necessarily, but I do tend to accept shapes I wouldn't normally do, or I would normally do instead of just winging it. You know what I mean? So I never do like, yeah, that's one thing, you know. I tend to really put thought on every pixel I put down, and that has come to bite me in the ass as of late, if you will. I have forgotten how to improvise pixel placement, if you will. for tilde dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2. Tilde dirt. Más o menos. I need something quasi-consistent. See what I mean? I overthink things without needing to. Sometimes it serves a good purpose. More often than not, it's a fucking pain in the ass. So let's see. Almost. Yeah, something between here and there. Well, to be fair, deleting something in here when you're drawing in a negative, it's far easier than doing it up there. This is just 2 colors, and that helps a lot. Then again, if I want to copy something, I cannot just cut it. I have to copy it with some extras. So what do I want where? Yeah, let's keep this for later. Even if we don't finish this, right? I don't need a finished product. I just want to practice, which is the important part. Can I? Does it fit? It does. Yeah, see, for instance, there we go. Then now I can apply something like in these lines. Yeah, see, it's not as easy as it looks. Doesn't look bad, though I see a couple of things that piss me the fuck right off. Fine, it's fine. Why do I worry? I don't know why do I worry. No, just I'm not doing the whole fucking garden. Are you kidding me? Whoops. I deleted everything for a second. Then Mr. Scarecrow. Kind of looks more like a Mrs. Scarecrow. Copy you. Right in the middle. I will put a little bit of... Actually, no. Let's put a few... No. Like... stones. And then this is here, that's there. There is fairly big. Technically, we are drawing perspective, if you will. To what degree, I don't rightly know. Oh. Gonna need you again. And this one will put nope. Wrong one. There. I want it. No, that would look strange. I would need it into. Let's see. Where is it? Let's say what? What's the middle of 45? Hey, Winter. What are you drawing today? I have no fucking clue. I was working on a project making eggs and an Eggmaster 9000, but I still have to send. I still had to find a font for the project, and I still have to send the exported files to the engineer, so he can put it all together into hopefully something functional. Very cute fun right now. Thank you. I have been playing Atomic Crops to no end, and I'm addicted. With a friendly scarecrow. Yeah, I just decided. Does it look like a Mr. or Mrs. Scarecrow? Scarecrow. I will. Rotate. I will. Still need to fix this. Hopefully won't be too hard. Yeah, somewhere along those lines. He looks like he would tip his head to you as you enter the garden. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it. That and Mr. Bear, the watering bear. The water bear. The wab. I also have been watching too many Warhammer videos, so I'm between doing this and full-on war. So, you know, half and half, I guess. Sure, that's good. I'm trying to do less thinking. Mr. Bear is inspired by Warhammer. Maybe there should be a war in the garden. A war between mice with mechs. Oh. That's possible. I can fucking draw a mech, sure. Actually, that wouldn't be bad. Maybe next Monday. I can... You know what? You're onto something. you're onto something. I'll grab a few pictures of mice, you know, the ones where they are like standing. A couple of pictures of mice, like trash. I need pictures of trash, like I don't know. Yes, with a little pause. Yes, you know the one. I also have been playing Vermintide, so I have a very close knowledge of anatomy of a rat person. Talking about fucking wolf. Sorry, I've been playing a lot of weird games lately. Yeah, like the 50s, like the coffee bean metal jar from the 50s. It would be a thing like this big. You could put 4 mice in this bitch. Like one of those Vermintide. Nice. Yes. I enjoyed a little too much, if you know what I mean. Once I hear the hordes coming, like I can feel like a bit of adrenaline, just a kiss of adrenaline coming my way, and I enjoyed a little too much. I am not beyond violence, sadly. I am a man after all. But and I've had a lot of practice too. Shit. But yes, I have been enjoying it a lot. I sometimes let the you know, the quest just a few minutes longer for my own personal enjoyment, which is not good, and it's borderline psychopathic, and I know it, and I still know it. That's not here nor there. As long as it can't be proven in a court of law, I am fine with it. Little violence in the mouse war will be accepted, yes. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good. The greater good. Tin cans and discarded nails, exactly. I'm sure I can retrofit a nail gun in a mech. I am certain. Of mouse kind, exactly. Like what was the? Was it Pugmire? You know the one? There's a game called Pugmire, where you play like yes. Well, I believe Pugmire has what you call it? Mice and men, right? They're so slightly going ajar. How can a door be ajar, dude? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure I can put together a mech. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it inside and everything. Tooth and Nail is another one. You might want to check it out. Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Tail. Fuck me, I can't read. I will annotate it. Tooth and Tail. RPG. TTRPG? Huh. I'll look it up. Um, there was another one. You played strategy game. Ooh, haven't played one of those in a while. There was another one with more medieval high fantasy. Ghost of a Tale, I think. Redwall? No. I'm. Let me check it out. Ghost of a Tale. Yeah, here it is. Played it. Actually, it's that one. Great game. Fucking amazing. You play as a mice. Or as a mouse, really. In this very, very hostile environment. You are a tiny, tiny mouse, and the rats have captured you, and well, the rest is history, right? I will check it out. It's really good. It can be. I played it when it came out. It's made by one lonely fucker. Great, lonely fucker. He did an excellent job. Hides. There we go. All done. He did an excellent job on it. I enjoyed it very, very much. It has, I don't know, I like high fantasy. It looks great. I believe it was run with Unity, but the quality of the models, it's fucking pristine. It's great. It's great. There was, well, technically, what's it called? Mutant. Well, not Mutant. It's Mutant Year Zero. Another great game. Originally TTRPG. Found itself exported into found itself important. What the fuck? What? Why? Expand from center. Bullshit. There we go. Found itself exported to PC. There we go. Finish the thought. There. And it's, having read it, it's fairly close to the original, let's say, to the RPG, to the tabletop one. And it has like post-apocalyptic, of course, as anything good for the heart is. It's, you play like, I hesitate to say furries. You play as a furry, humanoid animals, fighting against the program. Yeah, it's furries. I cannot, by the life of me, tell you otherwise. I mean, blue is blue, right? So That's a good one too. If I recall correctly, the tabletop one has expansions, basically modules with different animals too, like I don't know, monkeys and possums and whatnot. I think there were turtles too. But you are in the post-apocalypse, and I think I'll leave it as is, this one. And yeah, you have to survive and thrive. There's, I believe there is like a very, like every city or settlement is controlled by a very, very old fucker who they imply it's from before the war, which is fine by me. Like I give a shit. But yeah, really good, really good. Mutant Year Zero. The captions work perfectly when I say it out loud and not mumble like a dumb fuck. Oh wait, the mouse tabletop I played, I don't think it's post-apocalypse. The one I played, we were fighting crows. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, lost the train of thought. There we go. Yeah. Oh fuck. The character creation looks cool. From Mutant, I don't remember it that well, actually. It's been a while. It has a, I think it was a few years ago. It came to PC. I don't remember actually. I will have to look for it again. I remember a little bit from the actual tabletop one. It had like, doesn't have, I believe you have a few skills, a few traits depending on the animal, I think, and if I remember right, mutations were like, every mutations give you something else, like I don't know, it can give you wings so you can fly for a period of time. It can give you I think extra arms if I recall correctly. What else? I think it could get you, it could make you smarter for a bit, well, permanently actually. I don't remember what else, but there were a few things more in there. I vaguely remember a few things, but it looked cool for what it is, right? And I do be liking some good RPGs. I miss the old ways. I'm getting old, shit. Knowing me, I would take flying every time. There were like mutant points, something like in that, where you would unlock a random trait, like a random mutation. So you would be I don't know, doing a quest, and during the quest you would do like yeah, like more that way. There. Sorry. You could be I think killing an enemy with a critical shot would give you would give you a mutant point or something like in that dynamic. Really, no, this, give me that. I don't recall exactly. It's been a while. Oh, right. That's more like it. Yeah, flying has its ups and downs. You can take cover while flying. Well, technically you can. That is another one I will have to look up. Which one? Mutant Year Zero, yeah, it's a really good one. You know which one reminds me of it a lot? The Biomutant game from last year. Was it last year? I don't know. Oops. That game, if the devs of that game didn't play Mutant Year Zero, they fucking should. It's not the same. Oops. Again, it's not the same premise, but not far from it. Like human dum-dums nuke themselves into fucking oblivion, which, by the way, we're not that far off. And yeah, the ones that survived are highly mutated animals with sentience and consciousness and whatnot. They probably did, yeah, in retrospect. Like the guy in Pugmire, the guy that made Pugmire just wanted to play as a dog. I mean, me too. Shit. Oh, I need to cover the. I have the old. It's a little dirty. Sorry, I never touch it. I don't know if you can see it actually. It's my dog. Used to be. I don't know if you can actually see it. If I move my head, I cannot see the camera from here. So yeah, if I could play my dog, absolutely. I can 100% stand by that. Thank you, the Sherman Shepherd. Old fucker, nasty one too. clearly takes over. This dumb fuck of an owner. Yeah, like so. Do I have? No, I don't. Never mind. How do I do a traditional country house? Not from my own country. Great question. This is easier. Porch. Yes. Entrance, veranda. Yeah, fine. Yeah. 3, 3, 3. Wait. 3, 3. But a well-loved dog, yes, absolutely. I must have somewhere around the mess I have hidden off camera a picture of me holding the dog as a baby. We were the same age, with my pacifier at the time right in its mouth, right in it. Zero hygienics. Then again, that must be why I can withstand a bomb, probably. Let's do like so. We'll do a little bit taller. Oh. Right, and we'll close it here. Babies do not need guardrails. They need to get the fuck out of my sight. Elevated house, clearly has a basement. Yeah. Let's not test that theory. Slobbering all over it. I mean, we're going. Yeah. Just as a rule of thumb, if I have my balls, my dogs have theirs. If I eat from a plate, so do my dogs. Whenever I'm eating, when I'm finished eating, I save up a little bit of something to give to the dog. Those are the rules. Too hot, we change the water, we put a few ice cubes in the water so it will last longer. None of that nonsensical bullshit I hear all over the place. And yes, I'm very livid about it. Even though most of my friends refuse to accept it. This is... nope. Fuck it, I'll do it by hand. These two, then these two. I will. There we go. They must be very happy. They were, yes. For as long as they lived, I treat them like kings. I would say obligatory hammock, middle of the country. No, not hammock. Yes, hammock. You know the ones. Everyone has an ankle and living somewhere shy. Yes, I will. And it. Is it an even? Son of a bitch. Never mind. Leave it like that. The door would be about here. Here would be a small window, and here would be a big window. We've all seen this house. None of us have been there. It's a 2-story with a basement big enough to house 1,000 rats. But yeah, this highly reminds me of my time in the country. There were 2, right? Yeah. Let's do human don't need that much space. Oh well. 2. Yeah. We go from here to. Nice. 4. 2, 3, 4. And 2 out. And from the back, simply, if I recall correctly, yeah, that seems all right. It's burned in my memory. As dumb as it sounds. Yep. Yeah, that's the one. Come on. Yep. And the 2 double ones. The left, yeah. One right next to the other. It looked awful. I hated it. I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit nostalgic. Tractors. The old tractors were too big, too small, motor on the front, lonely fucking seat, and a huge steering wheel. Okay. I remember. Let's say. Oh, that's a little bit too big. 2020, kinda. It's a little bit too big. Let's do 12. There we go. Right. It did have a plate. It had a plate with that thing in the middle. Right, so these 4 stay. And I don't recall. And I don't have a big boss here to ask. Shit. That's a very fucking fancy wheel for a tractor, but well, fuck it. Something like in those lines. So the other one should be about half the size of 6. So this would be, yep, that's about right. So this would go, well, technically no, it must be like 3/4, I would say. Otherwise it would, actually they are unbalanced. So fuck it. Right, it had like a gap. Yes. I swear I've never been here, but I can't remember it like it was yesterday. Fuck it. Cut it. I don't care. Were they this big? Right, because it had the thing, I don't recall the name, that thing, and this would go somewhere along these lines. There would be a gap because fuck if I know why. No, that doesn't. Was more like this. Yeah, somewhere along those lines. I don't remember really. And it had this. No. There. Like this big nose. What was it? It looked like a shoe. You know what I mean? I don't know what year that was, but fuck me, that thing was huge. I need a view. I need to ask someone that does remember. There we go. Something like that. Didn't have a glass, not anymore. I did have this awful seat that I remember until this day. Then it would be about here, and it would have something on the back. I can't remember what was it, but it was like so, but it had something in there. I think Uncle Lear had it like actually would be about here, if I recall, like an improvised carry a lot. This is to too long, it was shorter. About there, and these would be that's pretty much it. Yep. And it had, right, the thing was on the other side. Yep, that's the one. Give or take a few details, but yeah, that's the one. Fuck me, memory has served me well these past few days. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Alzheimer's has taken vacations for now. And in the back, yep, between, well, the harvest wasn't actually high enough. You could almost see about, from the water tower, I would say halfway up, from a tree, there was a tilo tree, I recall. I don't remember if it was a tilo, but about, yeah, about, let's say here, there, yeah, about there, you could see the posts. No, it wasn't, they weren't this big. It was about, yeah, that's about right. It had 2 lines. Yep. This is exactly what I remember. Let's see if I didn't. Yep, this one. Oop. Great. No. Oop. About. Yep. Is it? I knew it. I missed by 1 pixel. There were minus this one. Yep. things never change. That's fine. Wait. There we go. Yep. It's I haven't been in this farm particularly, but it's close enough. It's a mix of things. The house wasn't that big. The tractor though, that's... Yeah, looks like a shoe. It's beaten to shit. Had that improvise, what you call it, in the middle. There was this huge, just fucking massive tree next to it. It was always under the tree, especially in winter. They didn't want hail to batter the fuck out of it. I mean, to break it more. But the tree, I remember the tree. It was massive. I don't remember which tree it was, but it had this. I'm pretty sure I know the tree right now. But it had these massive roots, just gargantuan. And it would bend, and when the wind would hollow, like hard, you would see it moving like it was alive. It was this massive fucking thing. Even though it had this like this thin part, it would bend and it would do like wah, 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 wah. Never once fell. Not once. Maybe I should. Let's use a different brush. This is the circle slash brush. Say 10, 11, sure. I never use this one. I know a lot of pixel artists that do. I don't. Why? Because I think it's weird. Something about it rubs me the wrong way. No, I have no idea what. Put this into one. And then delete. Control Z until delete. There we go. Yeah, that's alright. Maybe not that fluffy looking, but somewhere close to it. This looks more like clouds, but I don't care. That's more like it. This is weirdly fluffy looking. Oh well. Not thinking. That's the premise here. Trying not to think like a knob. Wait. Yep, that's all right. Let's see if I can recreate somewhere. Too big. Damn it. That's why I never use it. Let's see, layer 56. Bullshit. 26. Yeah. And then we just yep. This one will go right in the middle. Then this one will go to our right. No, scale layer 43, 23. Right. Yeah. Oh yeah. And this one will be our, no, this one will be our top left, right? Oh, never mind. Delete this, cut this, top left, no, top right, oh well. 56, nope. What the fuck is this music? I don't dislike it, don't get me wrong, but well, I was hoping something more jazzy. Yeah, it's not that far off from the truth. I need to actually no, did that one. Let's see. Scale 30, not 50. Wait. That will leave us is that 2. This is a combination of places, by the way. I haven't been here. I had it for a second. That one. No. This one. Definitely. That's alright. Then... No. Layer, transform vertically, and horizontally. That's the one. Yeah, about there. Yeah, that's... Yep, it's pretty much the tree. I forgot the flowers, but never mind that. It's too small to draw flowers. That's all the one. Didn't have the separation originally, but creative freedom gives me the power to do so. Yeah, that's the one. I'm missing the barn, but I'm not drawing a fucking barn. Especially one, not one that small. Not worth it. I think that's fine as a good piece of practice, seeing as I haven't done this in a while. Let's you, and you come with me. There we go. Nice and organized. Funny, I was right from the beginning. This did cheer me up. We never used our alien god. Good. Weird retrofuturistic mechanical farm. What? Why? There we go. Yeah, it's missing a few things, but that's pretty much it. And seeing as we won't be having any updates on the Eggmaster 9000 or the eggs, and I don't know if I can, I know I can show you, I didn't set it up. Well, I cannot show you the animations, seeing as, well, I didn't set up the OBS. The buttons I gave them I would say about 200 milliseconds to the middle one, to the fully pressed sprite. So, you know, it would be kind of in the realms of pushing it, waiting, and leaving it. But yeah, there won't be much of that. I have to talk with the engineer. It's a software engineer, by the way, my dev, if you will, to see what he does with the things I have to still send him. I talked to him yesterday. Hopefully he's watching, which I doubt, because otherwise he talks and it's late, so he must be asleep. What else? Right, the resizing was easy enough. I was working unknowingly with a third of the bigger version, so that was easy. Actually almost half, so that it was a few pixels off, nothing major. And what else? So yeah, we will have to wait, hopefully not much, to continue working on that. Maybe hopefully have a fully functioning prototype by the end of the month, this month, the one that it's starting tomorrow, and by that I mean on Thursday. And meanwhile we will be doing a stream of mice and mech. That's going to be the title. Thank you, Winter, if you can hear me, for the idea. We will be doing... I already have the mechanical part figured it out. I am a psychopath. Like I said before, I know how to do blueprints, so I can see it in my head, like the rods connecting in a very, very specific, fully functioning way, so you would be able to actually use it as a mech, in fantasy, of course. So I will take that in my imagination, plasm it into, put it into paper, and I will try and think of things you can use as parts of a mech for a mouse. And we'll see where we go from there. Colors will be, I don't know, maybe I'll use a palette for once in my existence, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube and you have an idea for a mech, or for a mech a mouse would retrofit from existing materials into a mech. If you have any element, like, I don't know, my first thought was a nail gun, because duh, it's a fucking nail gun, hurts like a bitch. But it can be anything, like think of what was the name, Little Soldiers, maybe, the movie. Was it Small? No, Tiny Warriors, something like that. It was a Disney movie. You know the one I'm talking about. The toys come alive because of a military grade chip inside of them. That's the one. So if you, I gotta see that movie again. If you if you think of something, please leave it in the comments below. It will help me greatly, even though I am already insane and I have already started thinking of these things. Good God. But yeah. Enough. I tire. And most likely also do you. Yeah. So, thank you, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed it. Keep on the lookout for tomorrow. We will be playing the end, hopefully, of Jotun. We still have one Jotun to kill. I still need to go back to the lake where Jormungandr was fucking around to see if I can find the apple. I will go talk to Mimir in the same lake, and I think that's it. After that we gotta do 2 more realms, and then final Jotun. Hopefully. I don't know if there's an extra one. We'll see. So yeah, again, thank you. I hope you have enjoyed it again. And as always, I have been Cannibal Logo. This has been the Party Dungeon, and I hope you all have a great night. Goodbye.